Guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to ask that if you haven't already that you subscribe below and click that bell. That way you're going to be alerted every time I upload a new video. So today's video is about Poshmark, and I had a case opened against me. For real. So here's what happened. I had a leatherette jacket, actually polyurethane jacket that was posted on my page. I actually had bought the jacket for myself, and since I had gained so much weight, I'm not able to wear it. So you know what? Sell it. Put it on Poshmark for $23. It was purchased, and then after a very short while, I mean, I guess a day or two after she received it, she opened a case. Are you kidding me? So in doing so, the bulk of her complaint was that the jacket was overpriced, that I had listed it or posted it for too much. $23. Jacket was really, really nice. Got a deal, got it for $22. And I left the tags on it because I was selling it new with tags. This jacket it gathered at the waist, had zippers on the sleeves, really, really cute jacket, right? So, and it was a crop jacket. So, I mean, cropped, I don't know if that's the right word. It's a short jacket. So it just like met the top of your jeans or your pants or whatever. Anywho, she opened the case, and again, the original complaint was that it cost too much, or it was posted for too much or something of that nature. Again, I sold it for $23, and again, I left the tags on it. $22 was what the jacket cost. And then she said, and there was a tear. So your main complaint is that it cost too much, but you also want to add in there's a tear. Lies. There was no tear. It was brand new with tags. I promise you, I would never sell something deceitfully. So anyhow, I wrote back to her and said, you know, I was never deceptive. Everything that I said was true. And this was a brand new jacket with tags from a smoke-free, pet-free home. There are no, my youngest child is 13 years old. So nobody's playing with my clothes or anything. It was not torn. There was no indication of a tear. So she included in her complaint these very, very foggy pictures with water spots. You couldn't even see the product, right? So I sent back my pictures. I had very clear pictures, close-up pictures of the front and the back of the jacket. No rips, no tears. And Poshmark sided with her. So wait, let me tell. First, after I made the complaint about these pictures are horrible, you can't see anything, Posh said, can you resubmit pictures? She resubmitted pictures, which I believe she took it upon herself to scratch the jacket, and then she submitted those pictures. Well, if that is indeed what was going on, and that's what it looked like, why didn't you just submit the best pictures from? Because let me say this. If I'm going to open a case against someone, I'm going to submit the very best pictures possible so you can see what I'm talking about, and you can side with me or credit me wherever necessary. She didn't. She used poor pictures, and I believe in hopes that no one would ask any questions and she would just get her money back. So then when she submitted the second set of pictures, for whatever reason, her camera somehow or another became perfect, and she sent these great pictures of a very small scratch. I don't really care how small a scratch is. I know it wasn't there. I packaged the product very, very well. I wrapped it. I put a handwritten note in. I put a gift in the package. And you're going to lie over $20 for real? So, you know, I was really, really bothered, right? So I wrote Posh, and I was just like, you know, I don't know how do you come to this conclusion? Her pictures were horrible. And then after you requested a second set of pictures, she gave you pictures of a different part of the jacket that had a scratch on it. And I'm not at all saying that she should have received a jacket with a scratch, but she didn't. So they sided with her and said that they were going to gave her her money back because I failed to disclose a tear. I didn't. Come on, do you not realize this girl is lying? Come on now, listen. In her original complaint, it was mostly about the money, $23. And then after that, she said, and there was a tear. Come on now, my focus would have been on the tear to begin with. That's number one. Secondly, someone who submits pictures like that, don't you know that they're being deceptive? I'm so bothered with Posh and I don't think they handled this well. So now she has the right to send it back. Think about it, guys. How am I going to sell this now that you've scratched it? I mean, the jacket was not at all. It was brand new. No, excuse me, no scratches, nothing. And now you've scratched my jacket and you're going to send it back? Girl, bye. Bye. And you know, I'm so frustrated with her, but more so with Posh. Like, it makes me really scared about whether or not I should continue to do these sales. I mean, I've been not very successful. I've been successful, reasonably successful. But here's why I think that they sided with her. Not so much that she proved her case, but right after she opened a case, probably 2 days later, somebody else opened a case. But it was a frivolous case. She said she didn't receive her product. There's tracking, boo. It showed that you received the product. So then, after I gave her all the information saying that you did receive it and here's the tracking, she came back a day later and said, I moved and they just forwarded it to me. Okay, you need to close the case. So she did, and I have no qualms about what she did. I mean, I guess she was trying to, cover herself or whatever. But my issue is that Posh possibly looked at the fact that a second case was opened against me, and then they just sided with the liar. Yeah, I'm calling her a liar. I'm not that kind of person. I don't talk about people. I don't like to be mean. But yeah, when you start messing with my coin, let me tell you, first of all, some of you know, some of you may not know, this is my only source of income. After going through chemo, my body went through so many changes that no, I'm not able to work outside the home. I've tried it twice and I couldn't do it. I can't do it. And now I got somebody looking at my page, buying stuff from me, and then lying on me. Doesn't make me look good, doesn't make me feel good, and Lord knows it don't make my pockets stack. So I'm really bothered by this one. Let me know what you think. Has anybody else ever had a case opened against them on Poshmark? It just baffles me. And again, I think it's because that second case was open that they just said, okay, we're going to go ahead and side with her. But they didn't even read it. The second case was frivolous in the sense that she opened a case because she didn't have her product. Girl, you moved. That wasn't my fault. I did what I was supposed to do. I sent the package to the address that was attached to the account. And, although she went back and she changed it, it was after Posh had already sided with the other person. So I just really think that that's what they chose to do, to see that never mind the fact that I don't have any other cases out there, but just the fact that a case came in so closely to the first case, I think is the reason behind their siding with the first buyer. Makes me sad. I need every sale I can get. All right, guys. I just wanted to bring you up to speed with what just happened to me. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Have a great day.